Hey, what's up, guys? You know, I'm James. I'm bringing you another YouTube video, and this is WWE 2K16 Universe episode 42. We're bringing you Smackdown, and we are 2 days away from the NXT Arrival pay-per-view. And we've got 5 big matches here for you tonight. We had that tag team match between Zayn and Neville versus Sheamus and Randy Orton. Then we have Mark Henry, The Miz, Tyson Kidd, and Ryback in a fatal 4-way matchup. And then in the match 3, we had Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Winner faces Kevin Owens next week for the World Heavyweight Championship. And in the main event, we have Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. So Finn Balor, being SmackDown's newest superstar, facing off against the World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens. Big match there. And we're not going to play any of the matches you would expect us to play. We're just going to show off some of the matches. We haven't really done too much. But anyway, so Randy Orton and Sheamus beat Sami Zayn and Neville in the tag team matchup. And let's get into the fatal 4-way match. Let's get into it. Yep, the entrances are back on. And I can also tell you that we will be getting main event in this episode. We're going to be showcasing this match on SmackDown, and then we'll be showcasing a match on main event. And that'll sum up everything. Not sum up everything, but that'll be it until the NXT Arrival pay-per-view, which I can go ahead and tell you will be in 2 parts. You'll be getting the first, I believe, 3 matches in part 1. You'll be getting the final 4 in part 2. Both parts are just over 50 minutes. So yeah, I'm sure you can understand that. I couldn't put them together. But either way, we got Mark Henry coming out to the fatal 4-way matchup, and now we have Tyson Kidd, who he has not done like a whole lot in universe mode, admittedly. Same thing with Mark Henry, but Mark Henry was at least in the I'm trying to think. Mark Henry was at least in the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's what I'm trying to say. Tyson Kidd has not done really anything except for being the number 1 contenders at Extreme Rules for the tag team titles with his tag partner Cesaro, who is on Monday Night Raw. And since SmackDown and Raw have separate tag titles now, they can't go for the tag team titles. But coming out now should be The Miz, or should I say Hollywood Miz, which I have to admit, the way that The Miz is turned into like this whole Hollywood douche, I don't know, it fits him well. I'm just finally glad he's found something that works for him. Because I remember a few years ago when he was getting absolutely 0 crowd reaction. So it's good he's finally getting, at least getting something, and he's probably one of the only true heels in the WWE right now. Not in our universe, but in actual WWE. But that's not the point. The real WWE is not what we talk about here in universe mode. We talk about what happens in universe mode. And here is the former Intercontinental Champion, Ryback. He was the first ever Intercontinental Champion of the world here in universe mode. He held the title for 11 weeks, losing it at Money in the Bank. In that triple threat match, also involving Batista and Sheamus, Batista walked out with the Intercontinental Championship after pinning his tag team partner Sheamus. And Batista's looked really good in the past few weeks, and since he's won the Intercontinental Championship, he is undefeated. And that not even Sami Zayn, who had the help of the World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens, could beat Batista. But anyway, so let's get into this fatal 4-way match, and I can go ahead and tell you we are playing the match, but we're only playing the match because the match didn't actually mean anything. I mean, at some point, whoever wins could potentially maybe get a world title match, but for now, it completely just means nothing. As straight off the bat, Tyson Kidd tries to suplex us, and we just nope. We noped right out of that, reversed it. And we pick Tyson Kidd up as The Miz takes Mark Henry already to the outside of the ring. But I am actually going to let you. I'm actually going to let you guys just, listen out to the in-game commentary for this one, and I'll join you when the match is over. Okay, guys.
Someone's power is used against them, they can become an easy target. And that's exactly what we're seeing happen now. The Miz really going to town right now. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty. Well, I got pretty good looking knees. Let me attack with the knee. King, you brought up Ryback in his time in the gym. Ryback uses that time to reflect on what is going on in WWE, as well as outside the company. The discipline it takes to build a physique like Ryback's requires years and years of dedication and sacrifice. Yeah, and I think Ryback's dedication and thinking in the gym gives us a little more insight into who he really is. The human wrecking ball might be more cerebral in his approach to this business than people realize and give him credit for. Look out! Oh, right to the gut. I'm not sure I can watch this. Just making his presence felt there. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Man, Mark Henry, what offense. I'm not sure I can watch this. And a reversal by the Miz. You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is so superior, he can lift automobiles. The world's strongest man is intense, vicious, and looking to dismantle anyone who gets in his way. Oh, mama! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. When he gets going like this, there are few better. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense. Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Boy, he just got laid out. It's difficult to articulate the pure power of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches. His mean streak fuels an endless assault for whoever sets foot in the ring against him. This is the man who broke the world record for pulling a double tractor trailer on Smackdown. Oh my gosh, Cole, Mark Henry is so strong and so vicious. You can hear the bones in his opponent break. I mean, when Henry gets moving, it's like being steamrolled and bulldozed all at once. So far, this match has been all Ryback. Timber, and he falls hard. Tyson Kidd softened up here. Mark Henry showing us how to get it done. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Not this. He's looking at it again. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Tyson Kidd's speed, agility, and submission expertise certainly makes him one of the most versatile superstars in WWE. And for opponents, one of the most dangerous. He's as comfortable flying off the top rope as he is grinding an opponent's face down into the mat. And that's how you do it. The Miz really going to town right now. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. The terrible thing is that the more Miz dominates the match, the bigger his ego gets. And he's toast. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp. And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. You know, there are a truckload of fundamentals that Tyson learned in the Hart Dungeon and under the tutelage of Owen and Bret Hart. But Tyson has taken those teachings and brought his abilities to a whole other level. Look at this. This could be it.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man, that's got to hurt. Knocked down. What a shot. Looking to put it in.
So as you can see, Mark Henry's got the Miz up for the shell shock, and we've got Tyson Kidd on the ropes, about to hit him with the, Mark Henry hit the Miz with the World Strongest Slam, and we had Tyson Kidd up for the shell shock. And yes, I know, guys, I could have went and broke up the pin. Like, I could cancel the wake up time or the charge finish or whatever and went and broke up the pin. But I didn't notice Mark Henry was hitting the World Strongest Slam on the Miz until after I was already mid-animation of the shell shock. So, when I started when the charge finisher ended and I started the shell shock, I was like, oh God, he just hit the World Strongest Slam, which goes right into a cover, so I could not break up the pin. But anyway, big win for Mark Henry, and of course we're not done yet. We're going right into main event, and we're gonna finish off SmackDown first. So Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose, who picks up the win? Will Dean continue his unstoppable momentum? Yes, he does. Big win heading into bragging rights for Dean Ambrose. Then Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, who gets the World Heavyweight Championship shot next week? The former champ Daniel Bryan will get his rematch next week. And Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, the newest SmackDown superstar. Can he pull out a victory against Kevin Owens? Yes, he can. The newest SmackDown superstar, Finn Balor, beats the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens. That's huge. That really is huge for Finn, because to this point he hasn't really done anything. But anyway, we're here on main event, and we are gonna get this started. As we had Roman Reigns versus John Cena, Brock Lesnar versus Rusev, a 6-man battle royal with one member from each of the top 6 SmackDown teams, and Big Show versus the Intercontinental Champion Batista. We will be showing the battle royal. I know, kind of weird, but yeah, we're showing the battle royal in this one. Roman Reigns beats John Cena, not too much of a surprise for Universe Mode. Brock Lesnar beats Rusev, that's kind of a surprise, actually. But anyway, let's get into the battle royal. One member from the top 6 teams on Friday Night SmackDown, all going at it in the same ring. And I wanted this to be a 6-man pin and give up battle royal to see which member of each team was truly the best, but you can't do that because you don't have match creator on 2K16, so we gotta settle with over the top rope. But here's Connor, one half of the Ascension. And the Ascension, they haven't been doing too well, but either way, here's the opportunity, for Connor and everybody else who is in this battle royal to, try and prove that their team is the best, and why even maybe the person competing in this battle royal maybe should be considered for an Intercontinental, if not World Heavyweight Championship shot. They need to step it up, and this is the perfect opportunity to do so, except for in the case of Kane and Bubba Ray Dudley, who, Bubba Ray is the one half of the World Tag Team Champions with his brother Devon, and Kane is a part of the Brothers Destruction, who are the #1 contenders, and will be facing the Dudley Boys on the next SmackDown episode, which I'm titling SmackDown Live, because it's going to be a special episode where we defend every title that cannot be defended at bragging rights. But anyway, so here is Jey Uso. He didn't really have much of a choice depending on what Uso would be in this match, because, Adam Daniels accidentally injured Jimmy Uso. Daniels was hitting all of his best shots one by one on Jimmy Uso. Jimmy kept kicking out until he finally, suffered a concussion and got injured at the hand of the third Go To Sleep, which finally put him away. And here is one half of the teammates of the Gate Crashers, James Merkerson, who is a teammate of Adam Daniels. He picked up a big win over Jay last week on Main Event, and we'll see if he can do it again. No, it was not last week, was it? It would not have been last week. It would have been the first Main Event after Money in the Bank, because on the night before on SmackDown, that was when Daniels injured Jimmy Uso. And here's one half of the primetime players, Darren Young. He's making millions of dollars, maybe, if he can win this match and get the primetime players once again into a tag team championship contest? Perhaps. But until then, he's just Mr. No Days Off, making not millions of dollars. But here's a man who could be making all the money with his brother, The Undertaker, if they can beat the Dudley Boys come next week on SmackDown for those World Tag Team Championships. And Kane, you know, he's always a force to be reckoned with. You never, I say you never want to step in the ring with Kane, but, you know, 5 other men stepped in the ring with Kane. They stepped in the ring with Kane at Money in the Bank, and Kane did not walk out with that Money in the Bank briefcase. Luke Harper of the Wyatt family did. Of course, the Wyatt family, they're not doing too well. Bray cannot seem to get any wins right now. Luke is the Mr. Money in the Bank, so that's good. Braun Strowman on NXT is doing pretty well for himself. And then Eric Rowan on Raw, you know, he's not doing well at all. But here we go. Here comes the final man in this match, Bubba Ray Dudley, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, with his brother Devon Dudley. They have been unstoppable since making their debut in the very first episode of SmackDown. And in this series, they have been only a SmackDown team. They've showed their SmackDown pride, won the match, and I will be letting you, once again, just like the other match, I will be letting you just enjoy the commentary already in game, and I will join you at the end of the match. And before I go, I just want to, the reason I'm doing this is because I've also got to go and commentate the NXT Arrival pay-per-view, and I want to, you know, make sure my voice is all ready and prepared for that pay-per-view event. I don't want to try and ruin my voice going into that, so that's why. Anyway, so I'll let you enjoy the rest of this match, and I'll come back to the ending of the match. Bye.
Your take right now? Is he out?
No, he made it back in. When an opponent of Darren Young's is on the receiving end of his brand of offense, they can expect ground attacks, being worn down by his strength, and a variety of power moves. Darren Young can also take to the air, which really keeps his opponents off balance.
That's someone who gets it.
And he's still in this.
Check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all of your favorite superstars.
Yeah, don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @JerryLaw and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field. Well, let's face it, Cole. If you're going to be in WWE and call yourself Mr. No Days Off and love to talk trash on the microphone, you better be at the top of your game every single night.
It appears the back has a giant target on it.
And they pushed him. The monster Kane has been eliminated.
I don't know about you, but I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing on a Saturday night than watching this great match.
Oh, he's coming back in.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
King, this Connor comes.
And he's still in this.
There goes Connor, King.
Man, and you know, I had pegged him for one of the favorites here tonight. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere. Oh, Jay took his eyes off his opponent. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
doing a great job of avoiding any.
There's his third elimination.
Okay, so we're back now, and here we go. Jey Uso. Jimmy's injured. Jay's not. He's in this battle royal, and he is taking it to Darren Young right now. The primetime players looking to eliminate Darren Young. Can he do it and win this battle royal for the Usos? Can they do it? Yes, he can. He wins the battle royal for him and his brother Jimmy, and that very well could make the Usos the #1 contenders for the tag team titles after the Brothers of Destruction. Maybe, I don't know. We're looking for new #1 contenders after the Brothers of Destruction, but you know what? We'll have to see first next week on SmackDown if the Brothers of Destruction can even get the job done against the Dudley Boys, who, like I said, have been absolutely unstoppable. But let's see who wins the main event of Main Event. Big Show, Batista, who picks up the win. Batista picks up the win. And I really hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Share it up on social media, get the video out there. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye, guys.